listen, we are gonna talk about the big news that's just happened. Let's start off with a track. I want to start off with a Black Sabbath track because it is Ozzy's Boneyard. It's one that I've watched you play many times and I love it. This is Into the Void. So look, obviously you put out a statement. You pulled out of the Power Trip Festival.
The reason why is because what I was saying to you before, I thought I was going to have this surgery, bumbo, because all the other surgeries I was up and running after 2 or 3 days.
Right.
I thought, Dad will go get on the
elliptical.
Yeah, and get going. Well, so since then, it took me 8 weeks to get over the surgery. I'm going to get myself back together. This blood clot thing starts happening.
Yeah.
So, I just thought, I ain't going to be able to make this gig.
Well, one of the things, look, I read your statement, right? I thought it was perfect. I thought it was well written and completely understandable. Obviously, you're disappointed. But what a lot of people don't realise, they think that it all happens now. And what people have to realise is, before you had that surgery, you were agreeing to do a gig because of that, and that.
I just thought I'd be over it in a week or two.
Of course you did.
This blood clot thing, the filters.
I can't keep up with it, and I see you all the time. It's a lot, Ozzy. Obviously, you're disappointed, but it seems like the right decision.
I don't want to believe it to the last minute and go, I can't do it.
And also, knowing you as the man you are, you don't want to do the first gig back half-assed.
Since my surgery, it's been like nearly 3 fucking months now.
Yeah, I know.
And it's time, I've got to get the bands and get that. I'll get all that. It's not like you jam up like see the monkeys on the TV going.
The monkeys.
The song.
Did you used to watch the monkeys? Yeah. They used to show up in their car and just unload their gear and start playing. It ain't like that, is it? So look, I thought we'd talk, because Power Trip,
nobody was more disappointed than me, let me tell you.
Of course. That festival is a huge, new, heavy metal rock festival.
Yeah.
It started me thinking about the huge things that you've done. Let's talk about some of that for a bit. Actually, first of all, I want to talk to you about California Jam, but let's play a track from another band that played that festival. This is Space Truckin' by Deep Purple. You're listening to Ozzy Speaks on Ozzy's Boneyard. I'm Billy Morrison.
I'm Ozzy Osbourne.
We're talking about massive festivals, right? So
the Oz Festival was fucking something.
Ozfest, yeah, another one. Some of those were massive, right?
It was like 500,000 people.
The California Jam, I was reading about it, obviously. That set records, and you'll like this, for the biggest festival at the time and the loudest.
I remember getting big. We hadn't played for months. It was just like the monkeys. We were in a hotel room across the jamming the song with no amp.
Really?
Yeah.
Trying to remember how they went?
And I'm sitting there, it's fucking amazing.
It was a lot of people, like
loads.
Over 1 million people.
And I see this pinball machine on the bottom of a helicopter coming. I go, what the fuck is this? And Emerson, Lake and Palmer had a caravan.
Yeah, like a dressing room area.
And so one of them has a pinball, and I go, well, we ain't playing if we don't get one. They're flying, this is fucking rock and roll show.
They flew a pinball machine
3 of them
for the dressing room.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
3 of them.
You wouldn't get away with that now.
Oh no. I go, what the fuck is this?
Did you hang out with Deep Purple?
No.
No?
Although I flew on the plane back to England with everybody, Bobby Ritchie.
So when you did California Jam, for instance, did you leave straight afterwards, or you just?
I can't remember.
Because I know these days you're the same as us. Do the gig, get the fuck out, right?
Oh,
but back then
if you don't do that, you're there till like 5 in the morning.
I hate it. And you know what's? Here's something that makes me laugh. You know when we do our Vegas gigs, so we have a plane, we come back home, and I'm getting texts from friends that went to the show an hour later saying, can we come and hang out? I'm like, I'm home in LA, you know what I mean? There's nothing to hang out for afterwards, not these days.
You used to, on this summer, we used to think the food was provided. It is, but
by you're paying for it, yeah. What are the big things?
California Jam, Oz Festival, And,
What about Live Aid?
Yes, Live Aid.
How was that?
There was a complaint. This is fucked. This is
Go on, tell me.
There was a complaint there was not enough black acts on Live Aid, right?
Back then there was that complaint? Or now?
No, back then.
Really?
So he had fucking Billy Ocean, Black Sabbath.
Because they wanted a multicultural band, they got Black Sabbath?
No, it's just because there was,
The word black.
Fucking Otis Redding.
They probably didn't know you weren't black.
I know, but he thought it would be funny.
Did you
call Black Sabbath.
Did you have any idea of the enormity of that?
Do you know when we first came to America, people
No.
used to think we were black.
No, a black jazz band.
No, I remember doing a gig in Philadelphia, and in between every song there was a guy going, black guy. 3/4 of the audience were black. And I'm going, hey, you Black Sabbath, because I thought the singer was not, I was called Black Sabbath. You guys ain't black.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never heard that story. When you did Live Aid, did you understand how big it was, like the London and Philly?
Oh yeah, but it was like we were on at fucking 10 o'clock in the morning in the Redder.
Oh right, because it was being televised and all the rest of it.
We got up at fucking 5.
Well, you probably didn't go to bed.
Bumper to bump.
You probably were awake all night.
No, it wasn't really one of my most memorable gigs. Because the time we went on and
Sure, but it was big.
Oh yeah. It was,
Do you like stadiums, arenas, or clubs?
if the vibe's right, I don't care what it is. If it's a club or arena or stadium. I mean, for instance, one of my most memorable great gigs was, what's that one in England?
What, club?
No, festival.
Oh, Donington.
Yeah, Castle
Amazing, yeah.
We was
Van Halen?
Van Halen,
Yeah.
and AC/DC.
Wow.
When I was smoking on that gig,
Yeah. Yeah.
one of the best gigs I did in.
And yet, I've also look. I've seen you play the Roxy with us. You know, at 500 capacity. I think that's what makes a rock star, is that you can be a rock star in front of any audience if the vibe is right, like you say.
Well, it's just, you can feel it when you got the audience going. It's just like an emotion when you connect.
For me, I enjoy arenas the most because it's big enough to get that sense of we're doing something big.
Arenas can be, you can either go on there. It's very.
But you get your lights and you get your production.
Yeah, but it's like sometimes I go. I had a great time tonight. And someone will come up to me and say, you serious?
Well,
and then other nights I'll go, fuck that shit. And then people will go, oh man.
But that's all that shit we've talked about before, where it's our head.
Yeah.
Let's play a Castle Donington band for sure. This is Aerosmith, Back in the Saddle.